Hello everyone who's watching us in the archived version. This is first I'll introduce us. Daniel Naroditsky is here with me. Hello Daniel.
Hi, Tal. Hello,
Uh,
everyone.
how do you feel today?
I feel good. It's a nice evening in California, and I'm ready to play some Bullet.
You- when I'm asked about this question, I like to say I was born ready.
I was born ready to play.
Yeah,
Well, in my mother's womb, I was ready to play Bullet.
exactly. However, unlike you, I wasn't born good at it, just ready.
Nah,
So
well,
for
I
the
wasn't born good at it either.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Daniel, at least according to me, which doesn't say much, is one of the best bullet players in the world. And I mean, I can say for sure I didn't see too many, but definitely among the top 20. Would you disagree?
I wouldn't dare to disagree
Uh-huh.
with such a compliment.
So, just for those who don't really know what bullet is, although I'm sure by now everyone does, uh, it it's a game of chess with the time control being less than 2 minutes per player. In this case, it's 1 minute with no increment for the entire game, so 60 seconds for the entire game. Asaf Givon, International Master Asaf Givon, also from Chess Juice, is joining us from the other side of the stream. We are streaming on YouTube. He is streaming on the Chess Juice channel, and I'd like to encourage you to watch his angle. And soon, very soon, we will challenge him to a bullet game, and you'll see the score below the board right here. And then I won't be playing. Daniel is playing, and to avoid some lag issues, I'm the one streaming from my computer, and I'll be commentating a bit here and there. So, Daniel, any last words before starting to the action?
Well, best of luck to Asaf, and best of luck to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try my hardest as usual, so
Yeah.
no excuses, and I think it's going to be amazing. So
Yes.
Asaf is, of course, very good at Bullet as well,
Yes.
and we'll see. May the better player win.
Exactly. I like to say, may the better player have fun. And another quick point: we have 2 hours and 20 minutes approximately for this stream, and we want to make it the first to reach 50 points, right?
Yes, first to
Uh,
50 points.
but not best to 50 as was written in the title on leeches. First to 50. So the first one to
Yeah,
touch 50 points. And you might not see it in the score below, but I'll try to keep up a score that I will update because the score below will include their previous games, uh, which I'm not sure happened, but we'll see. So, first to 50 points. If we don't manage after 2 hours and 20 minutes, then the one with the highest score will win. So, yeah, as you said, best of luck to both of you and may the better player have fun. So you can
all
challenge
right.
him. I think I'm following you.
Challenging. I'm challenging Asaf right
And
now. Challenged.
yeah,
And let's see. I've challenged him.
so let's see if there are people in the chat. Say hi to the people who are watching live. Yes.
And
Okay, I
he's
will.
accepted, so here we go.
Yeah, I will mute my side of the conversation.
Great.
Okay, so we have
Here we go.
a
I'm
few first
pumped.
moves. So the score is 0-0, so it's great. We don't have to update anything. As you can see, Daniel's rating here is 27-29 and Asaf is 26-46. Not such a big difference, but that's mainly because of a lot of, let's say, underrated players on leeches. Both of them, I think, should be higher by rating. But from my estimation, if to be honest, is that Daniel should be like 250 points higher by bullet, which means that Asaf is great. Don't get me wrong, but only human. So far position is quite solid for white, even slightly more pleasant. And I will say hello to the guys in the chat. Thankfully, I'm not the one playing, so I can afford to interact with the chat here on YouTube. So, um, Lisandus saying, "Hey Daniel, hello." Owen Greenberg asking if we will say hi to the viewers, so we will. Johnny and Pickup List predicting 44-6 for Naro. Yeah, that's an interesting prediction. I think Asaf will make much more points in that ratio, but still, we are not playing best of 50. 44-6 would mean 50 games. We'll play as many as it takes for one of the players to touch 50 points, which probably means more than 50 games, if it won't be 50-0. And Asaf seems to be winning. Very good game by Asaf so far. Oh, maybe he wasn't accurate. Suddenly it's not so easy to win. King F1 was allowed. Oh, that's nice. So now it's a matter of time pressure. Yes. Oh, they made a draw. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Interesting first game.
Yes. What a fitting result for this match in the first game. Hello, Jack Pilot from Israel, who says hello from Russia. So I wish I could put the chat inside the stream, but there's a little bit of an issue with space here. And by the way, right now, those who are watching on YouTube are not aware of the donation option probably. And I'd like to encourage you, regardless to it, to follow us on Twitch. And it's basically to press the Twitch link in the description. Just on the second line, you'll see the link. Then, actually, it's not the right Twitch account. Let me see if I can correct it. Okay. I don't know if I'm updating the description, if it can be seen, but yeah, an interesting game so far. I'm so glad 75 people managed to show up already, because it's really not a convenient hour for anyone that I know. Maybe people in the east are still up and energetic, but here it's early morning. For Daniel in the US it's late night, and we are all struggling to make this happen. So let's see. Okay, so I just inserted the text here for those who don't know, for who are watching us on YouTube. This text, if you put it in the link, on the link bar, I'm not sure how you call it, in the browser, so you will reach our channel. You will see Asaf's point of view. I encourage you to watch both points of view and maybe mute one of them. And I'm thinking whether or not to put music. So let me know in the chat in the meantime. And well, when you enter the Twitch channel, on the top right, somewhere around here, a little bit higher, there is a follow button. And if you press it, then you'll be notified when we go live. But even without notifications, you can cancel them, and you will be able to support us by following the channel. I don't know if we gain anything, we probably don't, but it is very motivating, let's say, to see these numbers going. Plus, I'm going to shout out the names of those who are following us, as it updates automatically here on my program. So the recent one from 14 hours ago is chess instructor, as you can see here. I might try to update here on the right. I can't really put the mouse there. Latest devotee, and I'll update it every few minutes, so your name might be shown here. And yeah, so let me know what you think about the idea of putting some music. And yeah, I will focus more on the games as we go by, because it's still very early in the morning and I need to slowly wake up. In fact, I will take a short break very soon for like 5 minutes. And I will put some music, probably. Black Sky Tom Curtis is here. Welcome. Kika Pow. 3:15 a.m. in Eastern Canada. Owen, you're a beast. Staying up to watch our stream. Or watching our stream while staying up. That's great. So far 3.5 to a half. Which is a surprising result given the first game where Asaf was winning. So we will see how this match develops. Hello from Tasmania. Saying Johnny saying salam alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam, I believe is the correct response, but I'm not sure. So we have players from all over the world, and just a quick notice for Black Sky. Please don't write in Hebrew, even though it's amusing. Write something in English if you want to participate in the chat, so everyone will understand. Why is Black thinking now? Isn't it just completely winning? What? Wasn't Rook G2 just mating? Okay, I guess this is also fine. But Rook G2 looks so finished. Followed by Queen E2. So, maybe there was some... Nah, there wasn't any hope. So, 4.5 to a half in favor of Daniel. So, I'm not playing, for those who don't know by now. Daniel Naroditsky is with me on a Skype conversation, which is muted, so he cannot hear me right now. And he is playing on the Chess Juice account, and we are looking from his perspective. And Asaf Givon is playing on his own username and streaming from the Twitch channel Chess Juice. Just had to make this clear. And I will leave a text that I left a little bit earlier in streams, and I'm not gonna talk too much about it. Just figured it's important to keep people informed, even if some of you might be annoyed by this fact. So I will write this small text here. And let's see if we have a chance for Black to make a comeback. By the way, I'm sure that from Asaf's point of view, even though he might lose this match, he still is going to improve his bullet skill, because playing against a better rated player is one of the most efficient ways to improve. So I'll take the quick break that I wanted to take, and I'll put some music for you guys in the meantime. So we have 2 hours approximately, so it fits this particular track perfectly. And also it's the one that I'm putting on every single stream, so sure you wouldn't mind. So let's see. Okay. Hope it will work fine. Seven and a half to a half in favor of Daniel Naroditsky. GM chess juice. And here's with the black pieces. Okay, so I will attempt
Wow.
to point out some tactics in the game. I think it might be interesting. So thanks for the compliment, Freddy Kadimas, saying that I have a nice haircut. Well, for a long time I didn't have a haircut, so
yeah. Sorry, Asaf.
It's better than nothing. So Daniel is flagging. Asaf is pre-moving.
Or not.
And yeah, lost some time.
No way to win.
Yeah. It's not the best way to win, but a
It's
win
part
is
of
a
bullet,
win.
unfortunately.
In bullet especially. So where was I? Okay, so I mentioned that commentating on bullet is okay, so let's see. I'll take a minute to watch Asaf's stream to see if everything is fine there. To make sure there are no technical errors. It's his first time streaming alone, I believe. So yeah, it looks quite nice. A lot of trophies in the background. Maybe I should also respond to the chat there, because nobody is looking. But I won't, of course I won't talk about it, just write some responses.
No, took the rook.
Okay, so Asaf is winning. But it took him a very long time to make this move and he lost on time. Oh, I blame the mouse. Both of them use weird mice. Asaf is using the mouse with the wheel. I don't even know how it's called anymore because it's so old. The wheel that rolls inside. And Daniel uses
flagging at the end, so
Daniel uses a
not
trackpad.
exactly convincing.
A trackpad, which is the computer's kind of built-in mouse, and it's like pointer, not mouse. I don't even know how it's called. So it's just using his Mac trackpad. So okay, bishop b4, nice. All right, so both of them use weird mice, but they are very fast. I have to admit, faster than me. And I am supposed to have the best mouse of all of them, but it only helps to reduce my my humiliation. So now black seems to be winning. Is a pawn up after taking on f4, I guess. Yeah. Now is a pawn up, and white has some weaknesses. c2. Yeah, now it's 2 pawns up. This is just completely over.
Yeah.
And Daniel slows down, which is one of those methods he mentioned in the past in our, let's call it advice related streams. The title was tutored by the very beast. So white seems to be completely lost. And black is going to push the b pawn. There's nothing white can do. He's cut off. Rook b4. Yeah, now just the king goes to the other side. Rook b8, and that's it. b1 queen. Wow, 10.5 versus half. Well, it's the first match that these two are playing, so there will be a lot of room for improvement in the future scores. So, as I was saying, commentating on bullet is not something that I see very often, and there are different ways to do so. I can talk a lot, I can try to predict moves, I can explain general things about the position. I'm still not sure what is the best way to do so. So I'll attempt to do what might be more challenging for me, which is to predict Daniel's moves. Since he's very fast and he can see tactics, so I will try to predict them with the arrows. So you see my mouse, my pointer. Yeah, now I'll show some threats like this and try to predict moves. Okay. Yay! Got one. Knight g5, nice. Yes. So quick. Whoop. Yeah. Losing material. This is a pre-move, almost. And now queen e4, so fast. Queen b7, nice. Queen e3 is another nice move to stabilize the position. Now probably a4, yeah. I'm just pushing. Taking everything. Queen c3, rook e4. And now black will probably resign. Yeah. Wow, this is... After the first game where Asaf was completely winning, such a surprising score. Geoffrey Gale, thanks for the advice. So, mentioning that John Bartholomew, he's a pretty good streamer and he just explains what's going on, but as I'm not the one playing, so I can't really say much about Daniel's or Nor Asaf's intentions. So I feel like explaining will be a bit too slow. So we'll focus on the tactical part, and every now and then I'll mention if someone is winning or not. So now black is better. He has more space, more active pieces. Yeah, this is protected. So he took a pawn. Now he took on a2, that's nice. And this pawn is very dangerous. Bishop a6, exactly. Queen moves. Now a3 is the move I would play. g5, wow. Just forcing the knight to go back to take on d3. That's very, very strong. And I wouldn't see this move. Maybe even in blitz, but in bullet Daniel is so quick. Okay, queen a7 I would have played. Because of this, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Daniel missed it.
This is very nice.
But still, seems to be winning. Rook e to e2 was a bit more to the point, I would say. Now Asaf is attacking. All of a sudden white is winning. Bishop g6. g4 is a huge threat, mate. Wow, 2 seconds for Asaf. Wow, queen e5. Oh my god, time pressure was the key factor, but it was so close for Asaf. Wow. Okay, so White is winning suddenly. I completely missed this tactic. Probably because I was focusing on the chat, but still. Tom Smith is claiming that Daniel played against Magnus today. Well, I'm not sure.
Yeah, knight g5 instead of bishop h6
where
is
it
actually
happened.
quite unclear. Queen g5
So
with e2.
13.5 versus half.
Still chances for black. Of course, it's winning, but not so clear.
If you didn't hear Daniel, he said that it was winning, but not so clear. Not sure what exactly. So now maybe bishop c5. Okay. f5 is a nice looking move.
Oops, it was a slip, but it's okay.
How could you slip such a move? Okay, it's not losing or anything, but it's funny. Queen b8. Ah, maybe he tried queen c8. Okay. The trackpad magic strikes again. Ah, no, it's protected. So bishop here are huge threats. And he missed it. Bishop h6. And I think... And also bishop d6, yeah. Black is just lost. Let's see what type of magic Daniel will pull out now. Oh, I asked Daniel. Probably I shouldn't, because if he lost to Carlsen, then it will distract him from the bullet magic that takes place here. Wow, Carlsen played on chess.com. That's great news for us chess players. Asaf is performing quite a decent technique in this game. And yeah. Wow, and he just missed. But queen d2, nice! He didn't miss it. But the time, the mouse with the wheel strikes again. Oh no, no. Oh man. That's not pretty. Felt for a trick, but still won on time. Okay. Wow, Asaf is playing really good chess, but unfortunately in bullet you have to be faster. And well, who am I to say? I'm much slower than both of them. I think if you combine both of their times for each move, it will still be less than what it takes me to make a move in bullet. Yes, Tom Smith, I will ask Daniel about it later. That he started with 6 out of 6 and was shared first before losing to Magnus. Yeah. black is lost. C8 cannot be prevented because if king
Rook
C8,
G2
bishop
is a
A6.
bit annoying. But
Yeah, rook
king,
G2
king
is
G,
the
king
only
F1
try.
is winning.
Then king
Okay,
F1.
Asaf resigns. Yeah, well, it's a cruel world we live in. I don't know. It's a cruel world we live in.
Oh, Daniel is very cruel to Asaf right now. They are taking a short break, I believe. Let's see on Asaf's stream.
Next time I play in the morning.
They are chatting with each other.
Yeah, excuses, Asaf. Excuses. I will gladly play in the morning. If only to prove. This is not about time.
I agree that streaming is a handicap. Some people on the Twitch channels chat are mentioning it. It is very much so, and Asaf has a little bit of lag issues, I guess. Not much, but a little bit due to streaming while playing Bullet. So gotta give it to him. He's playing against a high-rated player and giving him a small handicap. So probably in a decent match, if Asaf is not streaming, he would have a little bit more time to play. But we are all here to learn and to improve our bullet skills. Even if you don't believe us, this is our main goal. Knight c4, queen b4. Okay, taking queen b4 probably. But queen takes e8. Okay. Queen e2, wow. That's very active. Protecting the knight. Now rook e8. Black is really pressing even though he's a pawn down. Okay, it's probably still worse, but playing very actively is nice, especially in Bullet, causing Asaf to think.
Yeah, it's a shit move.
G5. Daniel said something, but I wasn't sure if he was talking about his own move or the others.
Okay.
Okay. Now he's losing b6.
It's not clear.
F5 was a bad move in my opinion. Should have played knight to h3 somehow. Rook f4 now. I missed rook f4 check. It's probably the best chance. But oh, c6? That can't be good.
Yeah,
maybe Asaf
draw.
He wants to draw, yeah. This is just a draw. But Daniel is going
Nicely done, Asaf.
Yeah. So Asaf made another draw. And great tenacious defense in a situation where he was probably winning but still losing on time, and he managed to find a great way to simplify. So yeah, this quality is a bit underrated in Bullet. Hey Philip and Felipe Amaral is being philosophical here. Okay. By the way, if someone will follow us on Twitch, it will probably show up on both this stream and the Twitch stream at the same time. So try to check this option out by clicking the link. I'm not sure if it exists in the description, if it updates. Maybe I'll try to check for myself. Just a moment. This way I'll know what to recommend people to press. So, let's see. Yeah, it's the right link. So, and if you don't see it, you need to refresh probably. So, the second line of the description, you'll see a link to the stream with Asaf, And around here, at the upper right, there is a follow button. And well, I'd like to encourage everyone who's watching here on YouTube to press it if you like the type of content we create, because it's gonna stay for free, and yeah, it's only going to improve over time. I don't see a reason for it to go the other way. We're all improving as chess players and as streamers as time goes by. So, nice grip on the light squares. All the pawns were on light squares
was a mistake in this
with a dark square bishop, so very strategical play by Daniel in a bullet game. Now queen c4, yeah, exactly, and b takes, followed by this rook to b2. So now he's trying to put pressure on the b2 pawn while taking control of the open file. And this is a nice move, because if rook d7 there was queen c8 check. So now, yes, now Daniel can take a pawn, and he does. Seems like should be winning for black. Takes, queen a3 probably. Yeah. And Asaf needs to find chances. Unfortunately, if rook e8, he could take and queen f8. And now the king is protected and the pawns are just...
Oops, oh shit, I mouse slipped.
I don't understand how you can mouse slip
Press
such
the
a
button
move.
before.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting mouse slip. Press the button. Maybe he pressed the queen and by accident, and then he wanted to move to b4 with the pawn, and it was pressed. Interesting. I didn't know gods can mouse slip. I wonder if Nakamura also mouse slips every now and then when playing bullet.
Let's rile him up.
Trackpad slipped. Exactly. I blame the trackpad, Philip. Oh, and by the way, if I didn't mention, I keep mentioning people to follow on Twitch, but subscribing on YouTube is also possible for those who are not familiar with this YouTube channel here. So if you subscribe, you'll be notified when new videos come out. And by the way, those who are already subscribed, if you don't know it already, it's not very effective if you don't press the bell on the right to the subscribe button and then press receive notifications. And on your username settings, you can change the notifications so that you won't get them on any piece of technology. But pressing receive notifications, even if you don't actually get them, will make a lot of difference for your suggested videos on YouTube. And it's just like, let's call it the real subscribe button. YouTube decided to change the rules a little bit. I'll make a video about it actually soon enough, about why YouTube is broken. So let's focus on the game. Now f5 is hanging. Yeah, rook d7 is nice. White has some knights jumping around, which is a little bit annoying for black. It's hard to evaluate the position objectively, but yeah. But the most important part is that black is 10 seconds down almost. Daniel is taking a lot of time for his pre-moves, which is surprising. But he still managed to flag Asaf, so 18 versus 2. Quite a painful result for Asaf, but that's how you become better, by how do you say it? I forgot. Beating at your craft repeatedly until you and fall and get up again. Get knocked down, as the song says. And with every experience like this, we become better and stronger. And yeah, Asaf, I know him for many years, one of my best friends. He is a true fighter, and I'm sure he will use this experience to improve, and maybe he still can make a comeback, who knows. There's no way to tell.
Asaf is mad.
He
You
is
can tell
mad.
by his play.
Exactly.
He has reason to be mad. What's this song?
Position is very interesting. Knight f3. Did he blunder? What did I miss there? What was this move? Oh, there was rook on g8, which was also pinning. So just winning an exchange. Okay, I'm a little bit tired in this early hour. What a time pressure defense pulled by Daniel.
Oh,
Yeah, now Asaf is winning. Let's see if he can make it. Oh. Oh man, this is not pretty. Okay, he needs to take the pawn. He's trying to flag Daniel, which is a smart idea. And he succeeded. Good work by Asaf in the time pressure. He's mad and he's coming for you. Daniel, be careful. He's coming after you. He wants some blood.
I don't think you're in a position to trash talk, Mr. Givon.
A lot of philosophical comments, Zen comments in the chat. I like it. Keep them coming. So, let's see. Interesting position. I don't even know what to think about it. Probably black is better, but now he's giving up some space for no reason. He wants to go e5, but it will only open the position for the bishop. So now white has some counterplay.
Yeah, I could have taken on b7 and won instantly.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you understood, but Daniel, after e takes d4, had the rook takes b7 check, intermediate move. Whoops. So, Now, interesting. Rook b6, rook bishop c1, threatening b3 mate. Knight a2 is the only defense, I believe. And Asaf doesn't see it.
Knight a2, come on, find it, Asaf. It's not that hard.
Yes. It took some time.
The fuck? Kidding.
King d2.
No.
Oh, this is not looking good for... Ah, but there's rook g3. Okay, okay. Didn't see it. h4, just push it before you lose. Ah, b3 is even nicer because of this move. It was a big threat. Okay, now knight d3 is coming and there's no way to prevent it. Oh, this is almost mating, but... Yeah, king is... Yeah, it's mating... No, it's not. Okay, check. Knight takes. Wow, this is nice. But if rook g3, then it's not mate. Yeah. Oh, Asaf fell for one of the oldest tricks, and Daniel is getting flagged. Oh, that's a pity. So 18-4. What a nice comeback. 2 wins in a row for Asaf. Actually 3 wins out of 4 games. I hope he will keep it up. He's playing much faster. So maybe he sorted out some of the lag issues from the beginning of the stream, which I suspect existed because he was too slow for his general level, for his regular level. Yeah. And we have a new follower for the first time on this stream. Wow, this took a long time. So you see? Texas Type 1, thanks for being the first follower to join our Chess Juice family right here. I'll try to update it, it probably won't work, but let's see what happens. Oh, it does. You see? Now your name is up here. So I welcome everyone who wants their name up here to press the follow button on Twitch. But that's not the reason to do it. That's just one of the rewards. Do it only if you like our content. So I'm so tired. Waking up early in the morning while being very tired. Watching a bullet match between 2 of my best friends is probably a decent way to start the day, let's say, and to wake up slowly, move by move. So
that's a suitable explanation.
4.5, another draw. Wow, Asaf is on fire, and he's pulling the Aleka in defense to trick Daniel. And I can hear in the background Daniel slowly starts cursing, which is one of the reasons we love him. When he doesn't play at his best, he can very easily tilt. Or at least Asaf is a Zen master in this regard, because he seems to be very stable, even though he was at some point losing like 17 to half a point, 17.5 to a half, and he still was very calm. 17-1 if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
It's nothing personal. I just don't like draws in bullet. Or draws in general.
Asaf is very resourceful with his knight, protecting from the passed pawn, and Daniel is thinking about how to prevent. Yeah, and he managed how to prevent the knight from blocking it.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. Asaf managed to trick Daniel completely. And take on c6. Come on. And lost on time. Okay.
I think I'm winning in the end game somehow.
Daniel thinks he's winning, but I'm not sure it's correct. I don't think it's correct. Well, maybe actually. Maybe he had some chances to win. But it wasn't easy. I mean, in objective slow chess, let's call it, not in bullet. Where can we hear Naroditsky? You can if you listen very closely. It's like the Smurfs. If you're very, very quiet and there are no background noise and you are focusing very, very hard, you can hear Naroditsky speaking and cursing after not winning in a winning position. But actually, I shouldn't say it because 19 times out of 21 he did win. Just for his standards, he usually wins them all. So that would explain the being upset a little bit. But overall, bullet is a game that brings the worst in people, and if this is the worst that both of them can have, then well, they must be very kind people.
Oh shit. Fuck me. Fuck. Okay. It's a horrible game.
Okay, 5.5 points. He succeeded in winning yet another game. Wow, my stream is lagging so badly. Oh, maybe because I'm not watching it live. Okay, let me try. Okay. Asaf is winning once again. Good job, good job. Nice comeback. 21.5, 6.5. Nice. And very nice practical decision by Asaf to give the queen for 2 pieces very quickly, didn't hesitate. Now maybe get the bishop to the game. Interesting move. If queen takes, then bishop f5, bishop e6 was probably... Ah no, it wasn't the idea. So I don't know what it was. Now knight e5 is a huge threat. Okay, not such... Oh, I missed queen g2 mate, sorry. And Asaf missed this tactic and now he lost a piece. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So 22.5 to 6.5. And Daniel is going for the throat. Wow, why not knight c7? Who knows? This is next. Nice. Daniel, by the way, pre-moves many moves, and I wish you could have seen his keyboard, not his keyboard, his pointer, to see how he pre-moves, because you can learn a lot about Bullet just from the moves he predicts. But yeah, it's hard to say without seeing it myself. Anyway, I'll try to predict also some of his pre-moves when he does. Now he doesn't pre-move. Yeah, but he's winning. Rook b7 was a pre-move, by the way. Predicting your opponent's moves is one of the key elements in Bullet in order to win time, to earn time, and also disorient your opponent in the meantime, in the process, because with every second you spare, you are basically saving up 2 seconds, because it's a second that goes down from your opponent's clock, and he's also getting nervous because of how fast you are, and he's trying to play faster, and then he's more likely to make mistakes. So playing very quickly and precisely in Bullet while pre-moving wisely is gold. So no, just developing. Okay, attacking the rook. Now this guy was hanging. F5 is nice. Rook is pinned. Now this pawn is in trouble. And then, I mean, queen c2 might be a move, but then you might lose some material. So knight c3 is smart. Yeah. Now queen f5, exactly. And rook e8. And then knight d4 is coming next if queen c2. So white is losing. Is there a defense? I don't see. Now queen c2, yeah. It's a nice defense by Asaf, but I suspect it might not be enough because of this pawn. Just knight f3. Knight g4 is a very weird decision to give up the knight, but Okay, it's good enough. Okay, 24.5 to 6.5. Another follower, Sol S3N. Thank you for following us. No, it doesn't update for some reason. I don't know, I'm trying to update, but it doesn't work. Oh, we got it. Okay, it takes a few seconds. So this is nice.
Oh god. Oops.
Yeah, tricky knight moves by Asaf.
Yeah, can't stop it.
But now the knight cannot stop the pawn.
Oh, fuck me. Shit!
Okay, it couldn't,
Fuck.
but Daniel blunders.
Can't fucking believe I did that.
Nice emotional response right there. And now bishop c8, yeah, and bishop f5. Maybe still? No.
Ah, fuck. Fuck! One trap to avoid. And that was it. One.
Well, Daniel is tilting, most definitely.
Fucking trap and I couldn't avoid it. Ridiculous. Don't even have a brain. I don't know how I was born.
Oh my god.
Maybe some genetic mutation.
Well,
maybe I had an operation unbeknownst to me as a child. So removal of brain cells. So that's the only way to explain such a blunder.
I can think of a bunch of other ways.
Can't fucking believe it.
f4, nice. Now rook a3 would be a nice looking move. Rook to a3. Ah, but then you take and rook c4. So, yeah, you lost the bishop. Good technique by Daniel. Now getting this last pawn. That was an advantage for white. And last trick by Asaf and resigned. Okay. Okay. A very interesting match so far.
Looks like I got disconnected.
Daniel got disconnected.
Yeah, apparently I'm disconnected from Lichess.
Daniel disconnected from Lichess somehow.
It's clearly not my connection because my internet is working.
Oh, Daniel.
Tal, are you still with me?
Yes, it's not you. It's the Lichess site because
It's the server. Okay.
it's the server. Yeah, because
Gotcha.
I see both of my monitors are also trying to reconnect, and we're both still talking to each other. And I'm still streaming. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel so far with the match?
I'm playing below standard, but it's going very well. It's a lot of fun.
Can I offer you a challenge?
Yeah.
So, regardless of the result, my challenge to you is to be as Chinese as possible in regard to objectivity.
Yeah. I'm not doing it well. I mean, I'm blundering at critical moments and I'm completely winning. And I'm trying to kind of win on time.
Just accept it in advance that some of these things are going to happen and try to, like, reduce the, let's call it, the emotional response while focusing on moves. I mean, it is fun at the end of the day, right?
It is fun.
We are having fun, so the only problem begins, I think, when we have expectations to win 50-0 and then we don't do it. So just accept that Asaf is a good guy and he deserves a bunch of points. Even if it's even if you're the reason why some pieces are lost. And well, that's my challenge to you.
Yeah, I accept.
I think this is the main thing you can take from these kind of matches, because at the end of the day, it's very hard not to tilt when you make a mistake in classical chess, right?
Yeah.
And also in rapid and blitz over the board. So while practicing some tilting experience here, we can become better.
Yeah, definitely.
In over the board games and also generally in our life. I think I'm sure you have some stress with the tests and with school. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the university.
It's easy to get frustrated when something doesn't go your way, and I have an emotional response.
I mean, it's not necessarily bad. It's my challenge to you. I think it might. I mean, my challenge to Asaf and to myself would be to improve in bullet, but if you do it, I think your computer is going to explode. So, yeah, and so I suggest the emotional road. So let's see.
Wow, the server is still down.
Yeah. Again, you played too quickly. I think you played too quickly. Oh, and Asaf tried to refresh and now the site doesn't work. I'll write him a message really quickly. Let's see where he is. So, by the way, it's probably a great moment to mention that Lichess is an amazing site that will be free forever probably, and they have a very nice concept of bringing chess to everyone in the world for free with amazing tools, analysis tools and tournaments and so on. Daniel, do you know that they never ask for money from anyone, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, however, they do have expenses. They're not very high, but I believe they amount to like $350 a week or a month to maintain their huge servers. They have like 15,000 people on an average day, like on an average moment during the day, and it's only growing daily. So they rely on donations in this regard. So before you even consider to tip us on these streams, if you have some dollars to spare, give it to Lichess. There is I can show the button if the site would work, but I'm afraid it will just I won't be able to refresh. So I'll show it once the site is will work again. So basically you scroll down all the way and you press support or become a patron, and then you can donate like $1 or $5 to leeches, either one time or on a monthly basis, and it will really help them out in let's say spreading the game of chess and the love for chess for everyone in the world who might not be able to afford it. And it's improving like so rapidly. I'm not sure, Daniel, if you know about all the different functions.
I just know it's a great site and it's very good interface. So
yeah, it's a great interface,
and it's not a given. I mean, there are some sites which struggle with it. So it's
and they have no premiums. They have no will to earn money on top of anyone else. And I'm not saying that those who are bad. It's just that the fact that Lichess is a community and not a business makes them much more attractive to the average chess player, in my opinion.
Yeah.
As long as they
definitely
maintain the quality of the tools or the functions that they have on the site. So, other than the regular games and tactics trainers, you can analyze with an engine online. You can press a button and you get a report for your mistakes. You can play simuls, you can play tournaments. Sometimes there is money, there are cash prizes, and well, there are many other things that I'm not aware of. They have like a new function called Insight something, I don't remember. So, wow, something is wrong with the server. It usually takes like half a minute or so.
Yeah.
I think you play too quickly.
Yeah, maybe it worked too badly.
Yeah, so let's see if anyone has writing something in the chat. And we have a new follower, by the way.
Right.
3 followers so far in this stream. USCE. I wonder if there was a way to do the same thing to see new subscribers on YouTube. I believe there might be. So, to mention them, but for now I don't possess the technology. So, 25.5 to 7.5. It was at some point like 16.5 to a half, remember?
Yeah.
How did it feel?
It felt good. I mean, I knew I would lose. I would start losing eventually because stuff is great in Bullet, so I could feel the momentum turning even as I kept winning.
I think he's playing very good chess in this match, but very slow compared to you.
Yeah, I'm winning a lot of games on time, and then he eventually, I mean, he deserved more wins than he did. And again, I was able to maintain fairly, I was not very emotional until a few mistakes, and so I don't know what this current score is. It's like 25.5 to what, 7.5?
Look below the board.
I refreshed the site, so
I see. So basically, yeah, 25.5, 7.5, and yeah, I feel like the problem is not the fact that he got 7 points, but how he got them. Yeah, the fact that you're to blame and not his strong play. It was
no, both. I mean, I don't mean to suggest that he's not. I don't mean to deprive him of credit.
Of course, he deserves credit, but I mean, the fact that you just gave up a queen in one occasion and that you this was one mouse slip and like 2 ridiculous blunders with the G8 queen blundering knight f6 check.
Yeah, that was just ridiculous.
And the problem is not only these blunders, it's the fact that afterwards it was hard to remain objective.
Yeah, it really is.
Yes, I can relate to this, even though on a much lower level.
It's just so difficult to not kill yourself about it.
Kill yourself about it.
Next game is going on.
Maybe beat yourself is a better way to describe it.
Yeah, beat yourself up.
So,
wow, I've never seen the site down for this long, ever.
Yeah, probably. Everyone, let's donate $1 together, and by the end of the stream, maybe it will be up. Oh my god! By the way, do you know what Lichess stands for?
No.
I'm sure nobody knows, but I never even heard anyone else asking. I'll tell you the answer. Li is a short for liberty.
Uh-huh.
So liberty chess.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I had no clue.
Yeah. So the other sites are pretty self-explanatory. So with their names. So let me see. By the way, let me ask you a quick question in the
There we
meantime.
go.
Oh,
By
it's
the way,
back?
the site is back on.
So before you continue the match, bullet or blitz, which is more fun and why?
Well, define fun.
I knew you'd say. Which is more joyful and why? Define joyful.
I guess Blitz, and I'm rematching, but we're continuing the match. But I guess it's Blitz because you get more quality. I mean, you get a little bit more quality.
Yeah. Okay, I have a
So by
better
the way,
phrasing.
Asaf lost on time.
Okay.
Asaf lost on time in this game because of the update, and that's not really fair. So I should probably resign or something.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Let me ask you something. A better phrasing of this question. Which is more satisfying or fulfilling, blitz or bullet? And why?
Okay, from a purely dopamine perspective, it's bullet.
Dopamine.
Because it's just so much rush of fun, immediate fun, and you can get so many games in and you can get on a winning streak.
Yeah.
So it can be very, very addicting, and that's what makes it fun. You can gain a lot of points in one day. On the other hand, blitz can be more fulfilling from a deep perspective, whereby you can play some. Okay, I need to concentrate. Whereby you can play some good games.
Okay.
So I need to focus because we're continuing the match.
I can't see you for the moment. I'm trying to refresh, but it doesn't work.
I mean, follow me again.
Okay. I muted myself again. Wow, the site is down. Wow. I still cannot refresh the page. I don't know why. For Daniel it works. I don't know how it happened, but for me and... Let's see Asaf. Yeah, Asaf also seems to have the stream working. I don't know why I cannot refresh the page. Well, okay, until I will succeed, probably I should put Asaf's version of the stream in front of us. So let me see if it will work. Asaf is somewhere on Twitch. Okay. Let's see if it affects. Okay, so we will attempt to watch Asaf's version until it just will work for me.
Let's take a pawn. Yeah, I have no choice.
Okay, so how do I adjust it? It's hard to adjust. How does this look? Very bad. Okay. No, it's not working properly. Yeah, it's hard to watch it like this. Okay, it's back. No worries there. Okay, sorry about the delay, but Liches was having some server issues. I'll update the recent follower also. Oh, and the banner is also not up anymore, so that's a pity. Alright, so okay. Finally, we're back to the games. 27.5 to 8.5. Daniel is threatening mate in 1 with queen e1. And Asaf gives up the rook to avoid mate. Yeah, black is winning. Okay, I'll grab something small to snack. So, if you press the link on the second line in the description, you will get to Asaf's stream. Geoffrey Gale wants to watch it, so just press the link. You can also see it on the screen below the chess clock, right about here, Twitch TV/chessjuice. Dried ananas. I saw a mate. While they're making the moves, let me show you the first mate that was there. Okay, maybe I'll stick to the game, but I'll show you later. First time I'm spotting something that they missed. Okay, white is obviously completely winning, but the mate was very nice. Okay, before they continue, come on, I wanted to show the mate. Okay, for those who might go back on the stream, there was rook takes g6 check, f takes g6, queen d5 check, king h8, queen e5 check, and if rook e5, then rook f8 mate. Sorry, I can't show it on the board anymore, didn't want to interrupt the game too much. black is much better. Probably objectively winning. The knight has this nice outpost. The bishop is weak, blocked by its own pawns. The rooks are more active, attacking this weakness over here. Yeah. But Asaf is fighting very nicely. No, this is a lovely move. The knight is trapped. Oh, it's not. Missed it. So the bishop needs to go. So, oh no, it's pinned, so you don't have to. Okay, very interesting play so far. A3, wow! But is it working? Because I can take and rook a6 at the end. Alright, Daniel missed it completely. But he's probably gonna win on time. Yeah. Very slow play at the end. I blame the mouse with the wheel from the Middle Age times. Not Middle Age. Middle something. Yeah, Middle Ages, not Middle Age. The mouse with the wheel that moves physically. It was used to be considered like such a brilliant piece of technology, and nowadays, like, I'm not sure if you can even buy it anywhere. Nice. Finding the mate at the end. Nice tactics by Asaf. He takes d4. There's hg attacking the bishop. Queen h4. Nice response by Daniel. Wow. This is sick. Knight f5. Queen g5 looks like it should be winning, yeah. No, Queen c1. So many good moves are being thrown here. h5, h4. Wow, this is such a high level bullet game. Both players find insane moves. Queen g4 probably is coming, yeah. Oh, and bishop f7 is threatened. Castle long. I really love this game. HG? DE even. Wow! Every single move is brilliant. And white is better with a piece up. I don't understand How did it happen? How did he win a piece? Okay. Anyway, Asaf found some great tactical moves. Very resourceful play. Let's see if Daniel can try to pull a rabbit out of the hat. But it's mating in 3 moves, so it won't work. Yeah, rook f7. Wow. This bullet game by Asaf, I think, needs to be... what's the word? Like... framed. Wow, I think I'll go through this particular game. It's like... it looks like a very high-level game by White. I will tell Asaf about it and suggest for him to make a video about the game, analyzing it, without telling the viewers it was bullet. Okay, I found the position with the mate, thanks to people in the chat for posting the right link. So before we move on to the next game, I'll quickly show the relevant one with the mate. So now this is the position they had. There was rook g6, f g6, queen d5 check, king h8, queen e5 check, and after rook takes e5, rook f8 mate. Okay? So it's not that difficult to see. In Bullet you need to calculate and you don't have the time, but it's a fairly straightforward mate. Okay? So, Rook G6, as you see. So I'll go back to the game right now. Okay. So, okay, 34.5 to 9.5. One of the things I don't understand about Bullet is that how it's possible to maintain high levels of concentration for so long. And I even managed to do it, but it's just bizarre because just to watch it for 10 minutes straight is difficult for me. But to play, I can probably go on for more than 3 hours. I think even says 6 or 7 hours are possible. It's not easy. Probably I won't be at my best for the entire time, but it's also not that difficult. Wow.
Oh. Oh. Still winning.
Nice technique by both players. I'm just feeling more and more tired. It's ridiculous. I should be waking up by now. Okay, I'll warm up some food. Maybe it will help me wake up. E4 by Daniel. Probably he didn't expect D5. Apologies for the upcoming noise. I'm putting the food in the microwave. Alright. Yeah, not eating would explain why I didn't have much energy going. We have a new follower. So, Karate Chicken 100 has followed us. Thank you very much. And also Graham Singer earlier, like 30 minutes ago, which I missed. Let's see if I can update. Yes, okay. So Daniel won 38.5 to 9.5. So the ratio is approximately 4 wins for Daniel for every one by Asaf, which is definitely much more points that I would achieve against Daniel. Wow, what a unique choice of opening. Knight d6 is definitely a good defensive move, and now just developing. How did it even start? I didn't get it. Wow. The beard defense of the Rui Lopez. And now the pawn is retrieved.
Transposed to Berlin.
Okay, let's see if the food is good. Ready for us. Always with the microwave, some is hot, some is cold, I guess. And I make it my own habit, so I'll show the viewers what I have here. Okay, it's pretty difficult to show, so basically allow me to distract you from this amazing match. So we have rice in this one, white rice here. In this one, lentils. I don't know if you can see. And in the last one, there is some Indian food. It is probably a mix of potatoes and vegetables. It's called aloo gobi. You're educated, we can continue to focus on the match together. And actually, unlike my usual self, I'll probably change the angle a bit. You know what? I know what I'll do. I have a funky idea. No, not this one. Back. Alright. Let's see if it will work. Whoops, sorry about this. Yeah. Now you'll see it. I'm distracting you all. That's the least professional stream I've ever made, but it's good. Now you will all learn about the art of the thumbnails. So I'll see if it works out, my little experiment. It's amazing how no one complained in the chat as this was happening. I'm really surprised. Really surprised. Let's see if it works, my little experiment. Okay. Now. Okay. I think everyone who's watching us fell asleep because during this Google Images period there was not a single message in the chat. People are still in shock from what happened. Okay, I'm capturing my screen and I wanted to get this picture on the stream and I didn't know how to do it.
Looks like Asaf's brain is beginning to melt. Which is understandable.
So I had to share with the viewers my experience. 43 versus 10 points. 7 more points to go.
Where's the mate?
New follower, thank you very much.
Wow. Nice stuff.
Finally free! Finished my delicious meal. And I'm back! I have a theory that nobody is watching the stream after the first 15 minutes. So I did a lot of things to actually check it out. And I'm wondering how many of you will actually make it here or to the Google Images part without seeing some timestamps in the comments. I'm suspecting most of the people will reach it from a timestamp afterwards. Wow, a draw. A very, very nice save by Daniel. Someone is asking if Asaf didn't sleep. I'm sure he did sleep. Usually wakes up early. By the way, for those who don't know, there is an Israeli league game today between Asaf's team and another very strong team. And I mean, I don't know any details, so there's nothing for me to say about Asaf, whether he's playing or not. But his opposing team has some very strong players. So if Asaf were to play on the first or second board, and he might face Martin Kravtsev, who has approximately 2630 rating from Ukraine, a foreigner who comes to reinforce the opposing team, Elitzur Petach Tikva. And it's really interesting that in like 7 hours from now they will actually play a classical game, and now they're playing 2 hours of bullet. I really hope Asaf will win, so I won't feel a little bit remorse for arranging this match. Martin Kravtsev from the Ukraine is 26-28 FIDE. Yeah, very strong player.
Not sure what happened there.
So Asaf managed to win once again. Good game. And let's see. I suspect that Daniel is going to win the match, but I wonder how many points will Asaf manage to get before it happens. 11.5 is a very, very decent score. And, well, I'm very proud of my Israeli friend. I'm thinking about how to define Asaf, but there are too many ways, too many words to use. Knight takes c4, yeah. 2 pieces for a rook. Now rook e5. Yes. The rook is in trouble. Nice. Now the rook is trapped. The rook is fully trapped. Bishop f4. That's it. Okay, resigns. Now, 2.5 more points. For Daniel, it's also quite late. So for us, it's very early in Israel, and for Daniel in the US, it's quite late. I think it's about 1:14 a.m. And we should all be very thankful that he's willing to stay up in this busy schedule and play this match for us. Well, I'm looking at Asaf's chat and people are very supportive there, so that's really nice to see. Encouraging him to keep on fighting. So 60 games have been completed and the result is exactly 4 wins for every loss from Daniel's point of view. So seems like a legitimate score in my opinion for both sides. And as you can see, I mean, both of them have the more or less the rating I predicted they would have, not by numbers, but by the difference between them, because that's what counts in bullet. So I would evaluate Daniel's rating to be 3000 and Asaf's to be around 2750. If they were both to play against a high rated opponent and not the regular beasts with 1900 who play in the hourly bullet usually, who steal all the rating from both of them. Steal is a strong word, but you know what I mean. Let's say take it away. Wow, interesting position. 92 check is coming after bishop takes a4. And an attack is inevitable. Yes, exactly. Knight takes c3. No. Rook b1. Queen c4 might have been. But this is good enough, yeah. Okay. e4. Now c3 is hanging. And queen h1. Yeah. And mate. Nicely done. One more game to go. One more game, or at least from Daniel's perspective, one more win. Knight c3. What an interesting way to play the opening. So seems like a winning position for white. Queen f7 is mate into... No, there's king h5 actually. Wow, nice. Now queen d5 probably is the defense for white.
Can't believe it. There's no
Queen
way.
d5 and queen g2. I don't think it loses. He doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. He's getting mated instead. Or is it a draw?
It's a draw.
Yeah. I think it was imprecise by both players to play these last moves. Maybe for black it wasn't, because he had to find chances, yeah. So this is supposedly the last game of the match.
Oops.
Or not. Piece up for white. Asaf is fighting for every last point, like a boss. Knight g1 is a nice regrouping of the knight. But now white just blundered a piece. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not what I would expect to happen in this game.
Looks like this is it.
Very tricky play by Daniel. Now black is winning. Oh my god.
Yeah, Asaf. Very tenacious, but not enough in the end.
So,
okay, I believe.
yes, we reached 50 after
Yeah.
all this time. How do you feel?
My brain is like melted.
Oh, so do you know that
Brain is
Asaf,
like a piece.
Asaf has a game in the Israeli league and he might face, I mean I don't know if he plays or not, but he might face Martin Kravtsev today.
Wow.
So after this match, I'm very curious to see what will happen if they will play against each other. I mean, he might also rest, but if he chooses to play, then it will be very, very interesting.
Wow. Oh.
I wish the games in the Israeli league were broadcasted so we could all watch it and commentate on it live and like imagine Asaf melting
Yeah.
while beating his opponents.
After.
So let me try to get Asaf to the conversation. I'm not sure if he will see it because he's right now streaming. So I'm trying to call him. Yeah, I don't think he can see it. So I'll try to call.
I can write him on the chat, maybe.
Yeah, try to tell him to go to Skype.
Oh, I already closed the window. So.
So, I can't believe my phone wasn't on silent mode this entire time and nobody even created a sound of notification on my phone. I feel like a true chess player. Wow, not even a YouTube comment to have a notification going. So, let me see if I can add him. Okay, let's say a few words. First of all, some people in the chat asked, wanted to ask you, how was the game against Carlsen?
Whoa, on the title Tuesday. Well, I got destroyed.
But you had 6 out of 6 beforehand, yeah?
No, 4 out of 4. I had to go to the exam anyway, so I couldn't complete the tournament in
Wow.
either case.
But you had to play.
But-
That's a true chess player.
Yeah, but Magnus, I mean, I got the chance to play Magnus, which is awesome.
Yes. People think you were frustrated for having lost to him, but they don't realize that just having the chance to play against him feels like
Yeah, it was
huge.
amazing. It feels amazing, and yeah, just incredible. I have no words for it.
Yeah, it's just a huge achievement. And well, I'm very, very happy that new follower. So let's see. So you said you have an exam. Something about an exam.
Yeah,
When is it?
I had to go to an exam, so I couldn't finish Title Tuesday anyway.
Oh, today. Yeah. So how many points did you have overall?
I had like 4 out of 6. I lost another one after the game with Magnus.
I noticed that people tilt in Blitz also almost equally to how they tilt in Bullet.
Yeah, very true.
Even in classical chess.
Less. Yeah, even classical, and it's obviously less noticeable, but it's also a thing. Yeah, it occurs.
Yeah. So the game against Magnus, like, was it like challenging? Did you just?
Well, I played terribly. It was like 20. He played amazingly, so I was like 20 moves. I messed up the opening. I was really nervous.
Yeah.
I came back from the bathroom and I see Magnus Carlsen in front of me, so I was very excited, of course, and I messed up
I see.
the opening, and then I didn't have any more chances after that.
So no worries, you'll have another chance sooner or later.
Maybe, yeah, I hope so.
And by the way, you play the US Championship soon, right?
Yes.
So this would be a lovely tournament. Okay, Asaf is ready to join us, but you'll be like one of the last seeds, yeah?
Yeah, well, it's technically, yeah.
Wow. So, Asaf? No, you cannot hear us
Yes.
yet. Yes, finally. Okay, so...
is Daniel here also?
Of course.
Yes, I am.
So you
Oh,
finished...
you are, you bastard.
Oh, I wanted to keep your stream going while we have the conversation.
No, sorry. I just must finish like in 1 minute. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I just must.
So you will talk for this minute, okay, you and Daniel. So how did it feel?
Actually, I thought I knew I probably will lose because my skills don't match. But I thought I would do better than this. I blundered a lot of stuff. I don't used to play so much bullet. I'm over my bullet peak. Let's say.
It's also a handicap to stream. Well,
yes, I think I talked maybe too much. I don't know.
But 4 wins 1 win for every 4 losses is not a bad score against people from the Olympus.
Yeah, I said it also in the stream that I think that that Daniel is like one of the strongest bullet players I know. So
yeah,
it's okay. No hard feelings.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Even though I think Daniel, because this being a friendly match, when it was a draw, you should. I mean, don't play for time. Come on.
No, but this is bullet. You can't say it.
Well,
why not?
There are no friends and no friendly gestures in bullet.
I don't know. I'm not completely agree with this.
I mean, it's
but
like
okay.
saying when he mouse slipped queen b4, you could have offered a take back just the same way. I mean, I don't
think I really played for flag. There was one point when I had an active king and I thought I could create some chances.
No, but here's the thing, Asaf. If he's playing faster, forget about the handicap. But if he's playing faster and he's losing also because he was playing faster. So in a sense, like you have 1 minute for the entire game, you have to use it to survive, and unfortunately, flagging is legal, so it should be used, but in bullet, not in blitz, I think. So even though I do it myself. So you said you have to run. I have a million more questions probably, but I'll have to keep them for later. And,
No, you can ask like one.
One, okay. Daniel, you will ask it. If you feel like asking him about the match.
Well, I know. I thought you played very well in general, and you were outplaying me in many games.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. He's just being polite, I know.
Okay, I will ask the inevitable. You use a wheel from the Middle Ages in your
Yes.
mouse.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I was very slow because of my mouse, but it's okay. I don't care so much.
Yeah.
I mean, I will buy a new mouse.
I
It's
will.
I will do it. Yeah.
Yeah, probably we should all stop playing Bullet and become masters of classical chess at some point. But until then, we'll continue the match. Are you up for how do we call it? Rematch in the coming few weeks?
Maybe, but maybe Daniel wants like a better matchup than me,
Yeah.
and it's legit.
Yeah, so we'll find a better
No
matchup.
comment.
But 12.5 is a decent score by any standard. And well, I
I
learned a
think-
lot.
Sorry.
I learned a lot from watching you guys, and I feel very thankful for both of you. One for staying up and one for waking up for this ridiculous stream. And amazing match that took place. And well, let's hope we can make more of this in the coming days, weeks, years.
Yeah, I think, but the time was quite shitty. Eh? I mean, from every aspect.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt off, like that. I'm very sleepy. I don't know, and
Yeah.
also not too much people. I don't know.
Yeah, next time let's do it the other way around, like our night
Yeah,
and the US early time.
Early in the morning. I'll try. Yeah.
Yeah. So either
No,
way,
no,
what?
no, I just wanted to ask him how's like university going.
Oh, it's not really going. You know, it's screwed and just always screwed. It's a lot of
Surviving.
work and no intention of doing it. So
Yeah, and that's the spirit.
You didn't ask me.
yeah.
You should have asked me how is unemployment going. So yeah, good luck in the league game today, whether you play or not. And
I do.
and
Yeah. Good luck. Thank you.
yeah, and
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you.
last words before the millions of people watching us will leave.
No, nothing special. I said it all.
Subscribe to Asaf's YouTube channel, which wasn't mentioned anywhere here. And yeah, I'll leave a link in the description. And you are a coach, by the way, I forgot to mention, but you have to run. Probably because you're teaching like very talented
Yes,
students.
that's the exact reason.
Good guess. So Asaf is a coach, in case anyone is interested. So we'll talk again soon enough. Thanks a lot, both
Yep.
of you and everyone who's watching.
Thank
And
you.
well, may we meet again.
Yeah. Bye.
Perhaps.
All right. So see you guys soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay. So I wanted to finish the stream right about now, but before I do, I have to mention the recent followers. So Jeremy Smith and Erkzy has followed us. Not that many overall in this stream, but well, enough is as good as a feast is a saying that I like quoting quite a lot. So all 6 of you or 7 of you are much appreciated, and following us on Twitch is very nice. I remind everyone, subscribing on YouTube is another option. And well, I'll open a Patreon page, more details coming soon. And there will be rewards, not only donations, so don't worry. I will release a video explaining a little bit about it. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something from this match, or at least had fun watching it. And if you want to learn some more, then keep watching the next videos.